Hi guys, it's Dale with the insurance. Today we're talking about an article that is that's important. And to be honest, I recently had an experience with it. We're located. I don't know if many of you know this, but we're located here in Chicago, and I live in kind of a suburb of Chicago. But as you know, in the Midwest, the weather, I mean, we get tornadoes, we can get some strong storms. And more recently, we got a hailstorm. Title of this article is Does Homeowners Insurance Cover Hail Damage? Right? And typically you think hail and you think, I mean, my mind automatically goes to snow, mix of snow, mix of rain, nothing really serious. But hail can become the size of kind of softballs. And I was reminded of that earlier this year, whereby we had, I mean, very quick storm, maybe 15, 20 minutes, but the hail came down very hard. And the days after, you would see cars, and if you look at them closely, you'd see like hundreds of little dents everywhere on the car, right? So you can imagine, and I mean, this is for a home, but you could imagine the type of damage it does to kind of your roof, your window. The size and the force of this hail could bring down a tree, and that can result in hurting or falling on your property and damaging something. So there's a lot of damage that can come from these small balls of ice, right? The good thing is that it's typically covered in homeowners, and the article doesn't get into this, but also in, if you have full coverage on your auto, your comprehensive coverage would also cover this. Things to look out for. Make sure that you kind of peruse your policy to make sure that it's not specifically excluded. It is typical to include this coverage, but because it's so common, it should be in your policy, either in covered perils or specifically excluded. If there is any gray area, feel free to pick up the phone, call your insurance company, call your agent, and ask specifically if it's covered. And if it is not, make sure that they endorse coverage onto your policy. It should be, to be honest, it should just be added in. But if it does cost something, it should be nominal. If it's not, then I would say you may want to start to look for perhaps a better policy, because there are better packages out there that will include this coverage, because I mean, it happens a lot, but it hails a lot, but actual resulting damage shouldn't be as often, right? It doesn't happen as often. But it is something that could potentially cause some damage to your home or your property. So you do want to have this coverage. Outside of that, just making sure that once you make sure you have the coverage, right, then if you do have any damage, and it'll be hard for you to tell, because most of the time it just hits the roof and you hear it, but you don't know the resulting damage, and it may even take maybe week, maybe months for that damage to actually come through. So you will have, for instance, in our case, there were a lot of contractors that came through the area and just said, hey, listen, just started sending notes to every home saying, hey, we'll do a free check. We know you guys, this area got hit by hail. So when that does happen, just to be absolutely sure, one, do not go on the roof yourself. Very dangerous, right? Especially if you don't do that for a living. Two, go ahead and hire, and typically they do this pro bono for free. Let a licensed contractor go up there and inspect your roof to make sure that there's no resulting damage, just so you can have kind of peace of mind. And presuming that there's no damage, you're fine. If there is damage, then you go through the process of filing a claim. All right. Hopefully this was helpful. You guys, thanks for stopping by. We'll chat next week. Hey guys, thanks for watching our video. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to our channel for more awesome content. And if you really liked it, hit that notification bell so you never miss an update. We love hearing from you. We love hearing from our viewers. So be sure to leave a comment below with your thoughts on this video, and we'll see you in the next one.